What? Are you guys working for the Enclave? No. No. Thank you, Jerry. Watch this. Yeah, awesome. Is there a window over here? No. Crap. Look, it looks like he's alive. Oh. Now he's... Just... Ace and Cuddles, what are they gonna get into today? Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone's having a party. Steve. Steve, did you run ahead? No, that's not Steve. Cuddles. Cuddles. Cuddles, what are you doing? Cuddles, what did we say? Why'd you run ahead, man? Look, I was exploring. God. Give me a break. I wanna see what happens. We don't just rush through it. I've gotta check what's going on and touch everything. See this? I gotta touch this. Pick it up, put it in my pocket. It's a necessary part of the quest. More iron. Twice the iron. None of the sand. We could go stealth style. Whoa, too late. He's so disappointed. He's like, this isn't fair. He just got slapped by a deathclaw.
Anybody there?
No. No one here. Oh, you should put some... That's, yeah, sure, why not? I don't care how much armor you have. You're gonna have a headache, lady. If you need me, I'll be in the poop room. Whoa. Sorry, Cuddles. Took your kill. I got an airstrike. That was like a coasting punch in the face. That was great. I'm gonna cut everyone in this room, even though they're dead, so it doesn't really matter. Look at this. Look at this knife. It's all turny and it turns. Hello.
Hello.
Can I help you? Do you need help logging into Farmville? Oh, you don't know how to... Okay, you see the blue buttons? You hit the blue buttons. You take your fingers and you hit them. Okay. Here, put your fingers, hit the buttons. Do it with your breasts. Okay. Okay, Grandma. Oh, Grandma. Maintenance reports. Whoa. Generator does things. No more transferring files directly to the mainframe. Use the terminals for file extractions to help prevent generator overload. No one has to worry about getting shocked when activating the mainframe. Thanks to Gordon Freeman, he found a solution to make it stop shooting harmful static. New maintenance guy. With Steven gone due to the terrible mistake he made repairing the door sensors, we have hired a new maintenance worker. The name of our new maintenance man is Gordon Freeman. If there are any concerns regarding any malfunctions within the bunker, please consult Gordon Freeman for professional advice. Thank you, Gordon Freeman. Where's Gordon?
Hey.
Hi, where's Gordon? Oh. Gordon grown... Oh, strange energy. There's always been some strange energy being emitted from the generator. It could be the link between an ionic bond entering a network, covalent substance forming some sort of radiation, but we cannot simply develop hypotheses based on our observations without experimenting with this strange electrostatic force.
We could finally be coming to the solution we've been working for, or perhaps we already have it. Unusual reaction. The semiconducting properties of our weapons have been producing unusual electronegativity. Probably because those damn manufacturers don't know how to properly handle the equipment. Simply putting the conductors too close will cause an unwanted dipole force. We'll have to send a team of specialists to remind them how to operate the equipment. Research entry. Brahmin. Oh. The Brahmin has been encountered both in domesticated and wild varieties. They are hardy animals, and their utility has made them valuable to humans, in turn allowing these animals to reproduce in quantities beyond what they would otherwise be likely to achieve. They are commonly employed as pack animals, in addition to having 2 heads. Dissection has revealed that these creatures have 8 stomachs, but otherwise do not differ significantly from their likely ancestors of the Bovidae cow family. Typically docile in demeanor, these creatures are useful as both beasts of burden and food source for field operatives. Radroach. The insect colloquially known as the radroach is one of the most ubiquitous denizens of the modern American landscape. I believe it to be of the species P. americana, the American cockroach, albeit a genome strain affected by years of exposure to heavy radiation levels. While winged, they are incapable of flight. I theorize that this is due to the evolutionary failure of the wing appendage to grow in strength commensurate to the surge in body mass. Radroach wings still seem to serve some purpose, however, in interspecies communication. Dark, damp, irradiated habits. Interspecies communication. Can you show me that ass? Dark, damp, irradiated habitats, such as the metro tunnels, provide an ideal environment for breeding. Caution should be taken while exploring such areas, but the threat to operatives is minimal, even in great numbers. Now I was thinking, the bloatflies, like, they're really, like, you never... Blowfly, like, just blowflies. Sorry I broke your turret, sorry. But, like, I don't know. Such a weak enemy. We've been here before, but I wanna... This door was here. Like, when you think about blowflies, they're pretty gross. They're giant flies. That's disgusting. But they're not, like, you don't fear them at all. You know, it would be scary if someone made a mod where it replaced the blowflies with actual flies. That'd be scary. Which way did we come? We came from the one that goes up, right? It was this one. I just want to check that before I go down and finish the quest in 2 seconds. Cuddles! Stop, dude. God, you're messing it up for all of us. Were you guys touching him?
I haven't seen you before. Who are you?
Zadok. I'm here to help you. Who are you?
I'm sure who I am doesn't mean anything to you. Now, what are you doing here?
I just thought you'd want to get out of here.
Thanks, but I don't plan on leaving just yet. I need to erase some important data.
How are you communicating me?
Will you help me?
Yes.
Excellent. First, I'm gonna need my equipment. Down the stairs in the barracks, near one of the beds, you should see a briefcase. Return to me in the lab once you have it. Be quick. We have much to do with only so much time.
Sorry. Alright, Jerry. We gotta get this guy's equipment. Closed. Chased the oxygen, a cost of causes. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna cheat. Because I don't care. Oh, this is where we, No, this isn't where we came in. Oh, wait, Cuddles, you were here. That's why everyone's dead. Or wait, or no, this is where we started. Yeah, this is where we started. Alright, awesome. This place is pretty big. Glad they gave us a quest marker, too. Cause I'd be walking around like a duck with some hot sauce in its ass. Very fast, but not very efficient, is what I was trying to describe. I could explain it in more depth. A duck with hot sauce inside of its bottom would walk very quickly because it's uncomfortable. I've worked with many ducks, and they generally they don't like hot sauce, inside of their buttocks. And so, as I was saying, if I were looking around and not knowing where it would be, it'd be a very frantic search, and I wouldn't enjoy it, just like a duck with hot sauce in its buttocks. Now, the first rule about when you move someplace is you get a plunger. Because no one talks about the plunger situation, but you always need a plunger. Also, this garbage is far too big. What they need to do is get a little tiny one and put it next to it. Maybe cut this in half, bend the bottom of it, get a nice spheroid shell, and that'll work out for the best. Zadok's equipment. Medex. Pharmacy has ran out of medics. If anyone needs an emergency supply, contact pharmacist Margaret Walton. Personnel, student schedules, students, blah 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 schedules. Oh, blah 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 schedules. Initiate schedules. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Personnel inbox. Oh my god, words. The General's birthday. Let's do it. Don't forget, tomorrow will be our General's 64th birthday, so don't forget to visit him within the command center. Oh, we murdered him, probably. It's all fun and games shooting people in the throat, and then you learn it's their birthday, and you're like, I kind of feel bad. Juliet, from Anthony to Juliet. You still didn't get back to me about tomorrow night. The suspense is killing me. I think about you every day and picture us together happy. I'll be waiting. Anthony. Read Juliet. From Juliet to Anthony.
First of all, you spelled my name wrong. It has 2 L's. Second, I already told you no. I'm happy with Keith, and if you really love me, you'd respect that. Now please, stop bothering me.
Admin card? From Michael to students and initiates. Has anyone seen my admin card? I could have sworn I left it in class. Anyways, if anyone finds it, you know where to find me. Michael. Anthony. From Kyle to no one. Ouch, Anthony. I'm sure that really hurt. Come visit me in the lab at 8:15 bajillion tomorrow. I got something to get rid of that pain. Drugs. Love messaging. From Professor Dalton to students and initiates. For the last time, there will be no more using the bunker's general inbox for love notes. If I catch any of you doing this again, I will strike you from your terminals for a month. Admin card. From Jennifer to Michael. Sorry, Michael, I was starting to wonder why I had 2. I guess I thought it was mine. I went ahead and left it with Professor Dalton. Oh, and by the way, what are you doing Saturday night? Jennifer. You hussy. Professor Dalton to Jennifer. Jennifer, I thought I made myself clear. Although this wasn't as bad as last time, I'm going to have to restrict your terminal usage for a week. Oh, you hussy, Jennifer. Jennifer touching all the boys, touching all the boys' toys. Jennifer touching all of the boys, touching their little baby boy toys. Sorry about murdering your students. This was... Hey, yeah. Sorry, I feel really bad. Listen, here's what I'm gonna do. Look, I'm a very wealthy man. I'm a very, very wealthy man. And I feel bad. So what I'm gonna do... Just give me a moment. Just give me a second here. Just give me a second here. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Here's 49 Legion Denarius and some mangled Denarius and here's a metal cooking pan. And you take these. These are worth a lot. It's live for a lot. You take those. You start a new life. You have a good day. I hope I edit that. If not, enjoy me doing that for 15 minutes. Are you deleting your porn? You deleting your search history? You deleting this mug?
Did you find my equipment?
No, I'm just a douchebag. Yes.
Good. I'll equip myself later, but right now I need a few things done.
Kinda gross. And what would that be?
Their generator seems to be overheated due to poor maintenance, so I'm going to need a couple things to get it running. First, I'm going to need a fusion battery from an old electric box you'll find underneath the bunker's floor. Then, I'm going to need you to deactivate the system's security network. And last, I'm going to need an admin card from one of the initiates to access some of the terminals. I'm sure you'll find one in the barracks.
Is that all?
Yes, thank you for helping me. I'm certain you won't regret it.
Okay. Find all of these things. I don't know if you're aware, but you've got to do all of these things for me. Well, at least we've murdered everyone, so that takes care of most of the problems. Alright. Oh, crap. Well, if you guys want to take this opportunity, you guys just do whatever you want to do. Is this the, oh, crap. Is there someone... Is that in the basement? Alright. Not sure. There's a lot of spatulas, jeez. Spatula City over here. Okay. I'm gonna go find these things, or at least the first one, just so it's not me walking around for that bit. So I'll get there, and then I'll see you there. Alright, so I'm not sure if this is the security one, but it might be deactivate turret system. No. Where is this thing? I don't understand. There's nothing above me. Alright, well, let's go find the other ones, I guess. Unless it's just telling me to, Well, let's go get this one first, then. Screw it. We got nothing better to do. It's probably right here. Nope, over there. All the way over there. Okay. Guess it is gonna be me walking around like a goofy little baby. Well, I guess they were right. Chugga chugga choo choo. I'm the crane man. I'm the crane man. Chugga chugga choo choo. So you guys don't mind I murdered everyone? I mean, you probably do mind, but since I did murder everyone, you probably don't really have a choice. Oh, crap. Aha! I've flipped your switch. Okay, good. Deactivate systems network security. Alright. I'm glad that I didn't mess that one up. Because the other ones, at least, I can kind of... I can jimmy jammel. That one was a little bit more, because the other ones are just items to find. Whereas that one was a switch, so I was worried. Alright, yeah, that's probably, are there there's a higher floor? Oh, wait, no. Got the poop room. Oh, the barracks. That's where we gotta go. There we go. That's what's going on. Throw a goofy loop at me. Okay, great. And last but not least, I don't know where that is. I don't know if it's just on a random body. Is that what it's trying to tell me? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Guess. Groovatron, stop asking me. What? Okay, so basically it's just a fusion battery. For some reason, it was not showing up. I don't know why, but I went in the Gek and I spawned it, so there we go. Yeah, that was weird. I'm sure it got knocked around when there was fighting or something, and probably disappeared somehow. We're good to go.
I see you disabled the security network. Well done.
I'm a hacker, man. Finish those tasks. So how long have you been working for the Enclave?
As long as I can remember. They recruited me as a child, you see, when my parents died.
What happened to your parents?
Well, I used to live at a nice remote ranch in the Mojave. I raised Brahmin with my father to help put food on the table. And then one night he realized we were short 2 Brahmin, so he goes out and investigates. Just as I lost sight of him, I noticed he left his 308 on the porch, so I grabbed it and tried to catch up with him, leaving my mother all alone. As I approached the crest of a large hill, I spotted 3 abnormally large figures standing on the top. I didn't take them as friendly folk.
So what'd you do?
I took a knee, pulled out the rifle, lined up my shot, and just before I pulled that trigger, I blacked out. Then I woke up to find myself surrounded by super mutants, with my parents nowhere in sight. I spent a couple of nights there held captive, until all of a sudden laser beams and bullets start blazing from all directions.
Allow Zadok to continue.
And there they were, the Enclave. One of the officers debated how they should end me, but the other one had different plans. So one of them with an eye patch walks over to me, he grabs my face and thoroughly inspects me. Guess they were looking for signs of radiation poisoning, so after that, the officers kneeled down and asked, "Son, what's your name?" I asked him where my parents were, and he told me they were dead. After I composed myself, he tells me I'll be going with him to his vertibird. So that was that. I headed to the aircraft and I began my new life with the Enclave.
Wow. Don't you want to know how your parents died? I mean, they probably got... You probably know.
I could care less about how they died. I'm just broken they're dead.
Kind of work do you do for the Enclave? File reports and tell them people's names and log numbers?
Work I'm not proud of. Work I'm trying to erase. That's all in the past, and I would like to move on.
Who was that eye-patched officer? Was it a pirate?
His name was Rick Sanders.
Oh.
He was like my uncle. I was able to be open with him and express my thoughts on matters freely.
I shot him. I finished, though. How'd you end up in that cell?
Refusing orders. I had too much blood on my hands to execute this one. It wasn't my first time disobeying, so they threw me in here. They were just about to gas the room and kill me. That's when you came along.
Good old douchebag. Al. Saving lives. So what are you trying to do?
I can't tell you much. Let's just say there's data in that mainframe that gives the Enclave a superior advantage to taking over New Vegas.
Giant robot? I bet it's a giant robot.
So let's work fast on getting rid of it before they get here.
Alright. I finished those tasks.
Wonderful. Now let's see if we can get this thing running properly.
Come on. Oh. No. What you doing? What you doing?
Alright, that should do it. Now we just need to... Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
Hey, helicopters.
Sounds like we may have some company. Quick, let's beat them to the entrance.
And then beat them with their fists. Or something. Come on, Jerry, we're gonna fight. Again. Gonna shoot some people in the face. We're gonna kill more people in the face. Yo, Zadok, calm down, man. This isn't the Olympics. God. I'm Zadok. I'm the fastest man on Earth. Blah, blah, blah. I run faster than everyone. I'm Zadok. Is there like a secret exit? Oh god. Well, doesn't look like we beat them anywhere. Knock their weapons out of their hands. Come on. There's a nice hug. Hey, hey. Secret exit? Or we're just going? Secret exit? Hey. 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 What are you doing? What are you doing, Zadok? Zadok.
It's too late. I'm not going to have enough time to access their mainframe. We're going to have to just overload the system.
Don't know what that means. I don't speak Spanish.
They already know what we're up to, and they're trying to save the data. Come on, let's go. I'll be right behind you.
Alright. Oh, wait. What? Oh, right. Okay. Come on, Zadok. You goofy scientist. Oh wait, was it? No, no. Well, we're back in nerd paradise. Come on. Get in here, you friggin' nerd. Groovatron.
Alright, everything should be set up. That switch, once you activate it, get out of this room as fast as you can. I'll be outside. Good luck.
The one I switched on before?